Tony Ortiz, I'm here with
Kyle Ratcliffe.
Kyle. Did you just vote?
I voted actually 2 weeks ago.
Awesome. So you voted already. Where do you find yourself politically leaning?
Oh, I'm definitely conservative. I voted for Donald Trump.
Earlier we were talking before we started recording. You mentioned that this is your first time voting.
This is my first time voting early this go-round. It's always on Election Day.
Why'd you decide early this time?
We've been hearing from the Republican Party on how this year's the time to either do your mail-in ballots or get in and vote early, because you never know what could happen with the electric grid, with running out of paper ballots, the machine's jamming. So thought this year, let's go ahead and give it a try.
What are your top issues?
My personal top issues, yes, the economy.
Voted for Donald Trump?
I did.
What about Ted Cruz?
I did.
Any Republicans you kind of maybe slightly have some beef with?
Well, Ted Cruz is one I do have a beef with, and he's been there for a while, and I'm feeling it's time to start questioning these guys, and they got to get back to basics. We've got to cut our budget. We've got to get spending under control, because we can't continue spending the amount of money that's being spent.
What are your top issues this election cycle?
Honestly, trying to get Trump back in office.
Gotcha. So Trump's the motivation.
Yeah, Trump is my motivation.
Gotcha. What do you feel about the rest of the ballot, like Ted Cruz and the others?
Ted Cruz, I'm a little iffy on. I'm going to be honest, but I went ahead and voted like Republican all the way down.
I actually did a write-in candidate for president.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
don't like any of them. So.
Understand. Where do you find yourself more politically leaning, left or right?
I'm probably more conservative, but I just don't like Trump at all.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, what do you specifically not like about Donald Trump?
You know, his rhetoric, his attitude on things, how he treats people.
How do you feel about Ken Paxton?
I don't really have a feeling about him, but I've heard a lot of bad things about him. So
If he was on the ballot, would you vote for him?
I don't know.
How do you feel about the election tonight? Are you thinking Trump's going to win or Harris?
Harris.
You think Harris is going to win?
So yes.
Do you find yourself leaning more left or right on the political spectrum?
Left.
What do you like about Harris over Donald Trump?
I like her policy that has to do with the abortion issues. I know that she has a lot of plans coming into the office. She's trying to unite the country, and she's trying to forget the chaos that we've been through these past few years and trying to unite everybody. She's going to be a president for everybody, for the whole United States, not just for the people that voted for her.
What about the state of the economy currently? Do you feel the economy is really strong right now?
I think so. I think we're going in the right direction. And I see it on my bills. I see it, my groceries.
You feel like grocery prices are going down?
Yeah, I see it every day.
Electric prices going down and...
Yes, everything lately has been going down. Gas prices. I feel that the economy is going in the right direction.
Where do you guys find yourself politically leaning?
The Democrat Party.
Same, yeah.
Okay, so if it's fair to guess, you guys probably voted for Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yep.
do you like about Kamala?
I like that she's a good leader. She's very professional, and she's just she's for the people.
Okay, what about her policies? Like, what's one of her favorite policies that you love?
I can't narrow it down right now.
I like her policies for women's rights, and
Exactly.
I think I like that she puts them first. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
I
like a
agree.
terrible.
And I think she's very good for healthcare as well.
Like, what specifically?
Kind of just her view on, I guess, expanding home healthcare, and basically just supporting all the Obamacare stuff too, I guess.
I agree.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
What's your number one issue, if you had to pick just one issue that's really, really important to y'all?
Reproductive rights.
So abortion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say reproductive rights as well, and just women's health care in general.
Do you know who Ken Paxton is?
I don't know.
No, not really.
So if I asked you if you knew who Dade Phelan is, you wouldn't know that either?
No, unfortunately.
Okay, so do you know who your city councilman is? Or city mayor?
Crap. No.
How do you feel about, there was other Republicans on the ballot, Ted Cruz?
I'd love to see Ted Cruz win. I think Colin Allred is basically Kamala Harris as a man. So, we already know what their policies are. We know what they stand for. And, it doesn't work. Our economy sucks. Our borders are wide open. And so, if you don't like mean tweets, cool, I get it. But I vote country over personality. Yeah. I'm never going to go have a beer with Donald Trump, and I'm never going to go have a beer with Kamala Harris. So at the end of the day, I want what's best for the country and not what's best for, who I think is the coolest person. We're scared about all the people from California and all these other countries running to Texas. But at the end of the day, I think people are starting to realize that you escaped bad policy. Don't bring that bad policy to destroy the state that you just left. And I'm praying that, more people understand that. And I'm, like I said, once again, cautiously optimistic that people share my view, and we'll see.
Makes sense. Awesome. Thanks for your time.
Of course, man.
Appreciate it. Nice meeting you.